vibes. I'm finna start off with this AMG Fresh song. It's called Thank You. It's a little curse words in here. So don't judge me, you know what I'm saying? Uh, we'll get into the message after I play this song. But yeah, man, I listen to different music, unfortunately. Do they got the clean version? They probably ain't got the clean version, but we're gonna play this. I went to high school with him. Um, and we played basketball. You know what I'm saying? So real cool dude, man. Almost like a brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just unfortunate, bro. So many of my brothers that I lost. Let's get it though. Gonna get it cracked.
Late at night I talk to ghosts. It's hard for me to talk the most, cause niggas ride your wave, but when you drown, won't even toss a rope. I wanna buy a crib, isolated somewhere off the coast, and count $1 billion with my family and get off the dope. You ain't really built to handle pain. You was taught to cope, and that's a thin line, but it's a difference when you cross the rope. Awesome quote, can't fight with the workers if the boss is smoking. I'm a boss. That little shit you selling, boy, I bought the smoke. Gas bag, every hit I take, it make me cough and choke. And fuck a Uber, all this fucking drip, I should've called a boat. Call it broke, I'ma go and get it. Niggas off the hope, burnt bread. How I scrape the cereal up off the toast, still in it. Niggas say it's over, I ain't near finished. This street shit cold, I'm doing better than my peers in it. Rap is what I love, not to mention I got years in it. Plus a couple dollars, and my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Straight facts, if you hear me spit, you know it's straight crack. You know I'm nice. Before the URL, I used to tape smack. Straight cap, niggas out here smoking shit, the fake rap. Grow dreads, jump around shirtless just to make snaps. I hate that. The city just a jungle with an apes at. Boy, you not a killer, you a goofy with a face tat. Understand, people be amazed, but me, I'm not a fan. On my diamond strip, I paid for them, so they gotta dance. Looking up the niggas, cause of money, you are not a man. Dick riding, never been away, so you ain't got a chance. Cop some land, get up out the game while you probably can. Mama said, boy, you plan to fail if you ain't got a plan. Word to Cheryl, the shit she taught the duffel, it was worth the world. Purple pearl, smoke a blunt of this and be the first to curl. Serving girl, damn, I need a birdie to stretch. I wanna thank God I finally found the word to connect. Your baby mama on the line, she be thirsty for fresh. I fuck with her cause she cool and got the sturdiest neck. You want problems, meet me on the 130th West. It's fresh.
It's fresh, man. R.I.P. Fresh, man. R.I.P. Fresh. Well, that's like a personal song that I would listen to though. I wish he wasn't cursing so much because he had some very powerful words and a lot in all of his music. He had nice messages in his music. Like y'all remember the saying, you plan to fail if you ain't got a plan. That's real, man. So I hope y'all got y'all plan. It's King Lou TV. Finna talk to y'all about something that I have experience with, which is the journey. I see a lot of people ready to give up on life. Wow. Why y'all want to give up on life so easy? Why life so easy though? I titled this video "It's the Journey" because I have a video right here that I'm gonna play off my other phone right here. And this video titled "The Exhaustion of Modern Life." I'm trying to figure out, right? 34-year-old man right here talking to y'all too, by the way. Why is everybody tired of life? You know, I know why though. Y'all tired of life because you impatient with the results of what you're going through, and you feel like you just need to get the results that you want, and you don't want to wait. See, that's why a lot of y'all like tarot card reading, because y'all impatient with the results of y'all life and what's happening in y'all life. Whether it's good or bad, you just waiting for the result. You don't care about what you're going through. You ain't really learning that it's the journey. You don't really know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about it. Life is the journey, straight up. Shout out to my wife, man. More than likely, might be one of the most people one of the only people in here talking. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is full of carnal minded people like this person that just commented in the chat. That's all this world is full of. That's because y'all don't know that it's the journey. Y'all too busy trying to satisfy whoever, whenever, however, by any means. That's why Sister Celeste said that y'all gonna be full of rage. They is full of rage. When I be going out here to the store, they full of rage because they don't know it's the journey. They don't know it's the journey. And I know y'all don't know it's the journey, and I don't like that y'all don't know that it's the journey. Like for real. I don't like that y'all don't know that. So I don't like how people get stuck into a loop of whatever it is they're going through because like, come on now. It really is somebody going through worse. This is very true, y'all. This is not a just thing that we heard growing up. This ain't just something that somebody made up. It's somebody going through worse than what you going through right now. Than what I'm going through. Than what I'm going through right now. It's the journey though. See, we want to get to that point to where we like, man, finally, whoo, I couldn't wait to get this over with. See, everybody can't wait to get it over with. Y'all just can't wait to get it over with. Why I'm waiting, you know, right? Why y'all waiting, right? You need the results now. I learned that it was the journey when I realized that money couldn't define me. I realized it was the journey when I realized that nothing that I do in life will define me. I think I just said that wrong. Hold on, stay with me. I'll say, look, I figured out it was the journey when I realized that I couldn't buy a new outfit and become a better person. Okay? I realized it was the journey when I realized that having a job or not having a job will not define if I'm really lazy or not. Because you got people with jobs that's lazy. How you just did 40 hours, but your car dirty? How is you a CEO in your house dirty? You know what I'm saying? So who really lazy? Did you say people that don't have a job is lazy? Well, I mean, possibly, but people with jobs is too. That's what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying though? It's the journey though. Because without knowing that your life is the journey, you will be stuck and trapped into a political mindset like the rest of the world, feeling like the system owes you, but it doesn't. The system was designed with brokenness. Exactly. You spend more time at work. So how is your house and car dirty? How is your house and car dirty? But you a manager. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's people out there that's working right now. Like, he talking about my supervisor. He talking about, what's the name that we've been working with? People be having jobs and being lazy. So when you understand that it's the journey, you got to understand what's a part of the journey. It's like a zoo. You ain't just got to watch out for the animals. You got to watch out for the bugs too. There's a lot of bugs out here on this earth. There's a lot of bugs out here, y'all. Keep y'all fly swatters on y'all. All right? And that's also the devil that tries to trick you out of yourself. He try to make you think about something you don't even want to think about. And we be knowing that it's the devil trying to make us not think about that. But here we go, still thinking about it. No, don't make me think about that, devil. And then you turn around and you think about it. Now you're like, man, why I think about that? You don't think about it. You think, the journey of life, it shows you that not only with your actions you can create your reality in your life, but especially with your thoughts. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you gotta think a certain way when it comes to the journey. You can't think like how they tried to condition us to think, right? This white picket fence lifestyle or whatever they talking about. Whatever they talking about, it hit different when whatever they talking about. To be honest, through everything we've been going through, people would assume and think our house is dirty, but we keep it spiffy all around. Yeah, people that came in our crib, and I got a crazy testimony. I was finna title this video my testimony because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm going through some dark moments in my life right now, like really, really harsh, like really, really scary. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I was to write down my story, y'all would probably be like, man, you should be an author, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all probably be like, if I was to tell y'all my story, bro, y'all be like, bro, what King Lou TV at? I just thought about him, just knowing what he going through. He going through so much, but he be on here, and y'all, I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy, y'all. It's crazy. I got so many painful, harsh things I'm going through, but I'm happy, y'all. You wanna know why? Cause it's the journey, man. I'm happy I'm able to cry about my pain. I'm happy I'm able to smile about my pain. I'm happy I'm able to even endure my pain and acknowledge it to tell it to y'all. I ain't doing it for no money either. That's why you don't see no Cash App on here. I don't even care about money, man. I never cared about money. I just would finesse people mentally with asking them for money because that would make them believe that I want money. I don't even care about money, bro. I never cared about money. You wanna know why? Because I ain't never really have it like that to care about it. Cause I've been broke for a long time. Like I can't care about money. I couldn't, and I thank God for making me struggle most of my life because I had to find out who I was. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all get to talking about go get a job, go to like people got to start finding out who they are, and sometimes it take you going through a struggle because you don't have nothing. See, God had took everything from me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, man. Everybody else ain't going through nothing but hating the fact they get a chance to wake up and go to work with the car, nice credit score, nice house. You doing all that. You got you a nice car. You got a nice job. You got all this good stuff, and you still talking about some man. I'm tired of that. I don't want to go to work. I gotta go back home. Your house clean, fully furnished. Your kids taken care of. You talking about some you going through a lot. How? Let me get your car then. Shit, I ain't even got no car. What you mean? You got a car and you complaining? Damn. Different strokes for different folks for real, huh? So I'm gonna give y'all some advice about the journey because that's where I'm an expert at. Look at me, like I said, I'm smiling, y'all. I'm going through some dark times right now, y'all. All right, my freedom on the line, my kids on the line. Life is on the line. No, I'm just playing. Look, no, this ain't no joke though. For real though, y'all. Like, I want to show y'all through what I'm going through, how to just carry yourself. Because, hey, look, I'm here though, bro. They trying to hold a brother back from enjoying his life and enjoying the fact that I put God first in my life through everything that I go through, no matter what. People don't like that about me. So I titled this video "It's the Journey" because this video right here is it's on whose page is this? I don't know. D whatever. How they name it? D Perspectives page. It's on her page, and uh the title of the video is "The Exhaustion of Modern Life." It's blowing my mind because I watched a little bit of it, right? I watched it up to a minute and 13 seconds, but I'm gonna run it back for y'all because I'm trying to figure out why y'all don't understand that it's the journey. When are y'all gonna understand as people in this world that it is the journey, bro? You can't run nowhere. You could run, but you can't hide though. So you can run though, but you can't hide from nothing. Just like, for example, right? I seen a video of a bunch of women saying, a bunch of men and women saying that they don't want to have children. They're happy that they don't have children, right? They're happy that they don't, their children grown or something, or they regret having children. And my main thing with that is like, it's people out here that can't have kids. You feel what I'm saying? It's people out here that can't have kids. So you bragging about, right? You bragging about not having kids is already bogus because it's people that can't have kids. But let alone, bro, like, it was a point I was finna make. Let alone, you know what I'm saying, you not satisfied with your life as it is. Because I was finna say something else too. It's so much wisdom I got on this certain point that I'm trying to make. I don't know how I want to break it down to y'all. Um, y'all really get mixed up within this life. You know what I'm saying? So strong that y'all forget that it's the journey, man. Man, what was I trying to say, man? Well, I hope it come back to me. Uh, Hopefully it come back to me. Yep. 100. I thank God for allowing family to turn their backs on me. Yeah, shout out to my family for folding on me. Shout out to my old homies, friends. Shout out to especially my high school classmates for asking me to prove that I'm homeless or whatever. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the people that's watching me trying to doom me a bad father right now. Trying to destroy me, my family. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate every hardship that I've going through and I went through in my life. Straight up, bro. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful because it's better to know now than to, yeah, it's better to know every day that it's the journey and you see who a part of your journey. It's not hard to see who a part of your journey. It's not a question. You don't get confused. You don't gotta wonder. It's no second guessing that. Children are a blessing, and y'all were once upon a time as well. Or were you? Or did your mom and dad hate you? Yeah, right. The people that hate kids, right. Because I was gonna say something to that point, which is basically to my point with this. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. Thank you for saying that. You know what I mean? So my thing is to the people that said that they don't want kids and they don't like the kids that they have and all that. I'm trying to figure out why you think what you think you ain't gonna have no more problems in your life. They literally have a video of them glorifying that they don't want kids ever again and they're not gonna have kids, especially in 2026. And my thing is they like, oh, my life is better, my life is this and that. You lying. Everybody still go through stuff in their life. Why do people be going through stuff in their life and thinking that they ain't gonna go through nothing in their life? People really feel like, whoop, I got one problem out the way. Whew, I ain't got never worry about nothing again. Like I don't know what I'm trying to see, did the movies really get to y'all head or something to make y'all believe that life is this thing where it's like, nah, bro, look, I ain't even finna go into what y'all believe or how y'all think life's supposed to go. But let me give you an example right now, coming from Unc right now, 34-year-old Unc, born in Chicago trenches, all right? Let me tell you something. Life is a fight spiritually. That's the only battle you should be worried about. It's called antimatter. All of us got it. Now you got two choices every day. I'm gonna get into this video. You got two choices. You can either be good or you can be bad. It's up to you. That's all I want to tell you. It's up to you. It's all up to you. Whatever floats your boat, find your lost remote. You figure that out. I suggest good. I like good. I like good. See, with good, it comes God, it comes peace, it comes, all that's involved with being good. But when you pick bad, it comes with the finer things of this flesh, right? Because don't you want to shine? You want to be fresh, don't you? You know what I mean? You want to be, right? It's the journey, though. That's what y'all don't get. Like I say, this video titled The Modern Life, The Exhaustion of Modern Life. Why we're all so tired. I'm trying to feel like I'm saying so. I guess the person that's talking is tired too. All right. Yes, bots, they believe that once they overcome homelessness, they'll never go through it again. It won't ever happen again because they are not patient in enslaving their own minds. Come on now. Straight up amazing point. I ain't gonna never struggle again. Woo, yes. That ain't what the struggle be teaching y'all. That's how I know y'all don't be learning through the struggle. Because what you supposed to learn through the struggle is something that I learned when it come to money, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, you gonna have it when you gonna have it, and that's it, bro. Like don't let it define how you actually feel. So if you've been homeless before, you should learn how I feel to have a home and not have one. So it shouldn't be neither one of them that bring you happiness or neither one of them that bring you sadness, right? Because you're going to have to find happiness when you're homeless. You can't just be sad all day and be homeless. You're gonna have to find happiness when you get your home. Because your home not really supposed to make you happy. You gotta be happy before you get in there. That's why y'all be buying stuff and y'all still don't be happy. Y'all be because you don't be happy initially for the journey of life. Okay? In this video, finna break down everything that I'm saying with y'all people out there that's afraid to understand that it's the journey, bro. It might be a rough process. You might struggle more than you thrive. You might, but what you define struggling as? What do you define success as too? I always wonder what are people's end goals in life. So I'm gonna probably be asking that a lot. I rewind the video, remind y'all I watched it to 113, but I'm gonna just play the video. Obviously, my laptop down, so can't do it like that. But shout out to the other person that's been in here consistently watching. I don't know if that's Deme or whoever it is, but I appreciate you for coming through. I do appreciate you for coming through in the weirdest way. Weird as ever behind the scenes. I still see you though. Appreciate you. God bless.
People need to understand that you cannot hustle your way and budget your way out of an economy that's purposely crumbling its people. And the thought process of you all saying, well, just save more. Do you know people are having to decide whether or not they're going to eat or pay a bill or eat and have heat or eat or even have a fucking enough money to get to work?
I mean, I don't understand how people like this talk, right? They talk about how people, what she say?
They're gonna eat or pay a bill or eat.
As she goes into this
and have
elevator,
heat or eat.
I mean, the elevator look extremely nice, so I'm trying to figure out why is she. Yeah, they clips, and it's like I would show y'all, but it's like I ain't finna hold the phone like this. You feel me? So I'm just playing it really. I'm just playing it on my phone. Could y'all hear it good? Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? Basically, when it comes to the journey, I'm talking to these people's points. I'm debating with these people without debating with them. You feel me? Because it's the journey. Like I said, this person going into a nice hotel. I mean, a nice elevator. Look wrong. Wonder if y'all
even
can
have
see
a
it.
fucking enough money to get to work.
Elevator look
People
raw.
are struggling.
See the elevator in the back?
Everything is being raised up except the pay rate, and that's across
And
the
I
board
say
for
that.
everybody. You understand?
I say that because to my point of it's the journey. It's like, what you talking about? You ain't enjoying your life? Like, I understand what people's points be, but like, you ain't got to go through that. Why do people that's not struggling try to talk about people that's struggling? Like, I'm struggling. That's why I'm talking about struggling. How are you're not worthy enough to talk about if a person got to decide between this and that if you ain't got to do that. That don't make sense. I don't see you. You don't even got no experience in what you talking about.
So, because you made your lick and you got in when you could get in and you invested in crypto right when it was right and you did the thing with the stocks and the ET, we understand that. Congratulations. Teach the others so they don't have to come beg you for fish to eat. But at the same motherfucking time, have some compassion because it's hard out. So, at the ripe age of 11.
Well, her message, because now they just went to somebody else. Have some compassion. I mean, could y'all have some compassion for us people that's struggling and just leave us alone? Stop talking about people that whether they got to decide to buy this and decide to buy that. Stop it. Get some help. I almost really just sounded like I'm saying that, but like for real, bro. Like, how is you talking about struggling and you ain't struggling? Because even if people, shout out to the people that's struggling that understand that it's the journey. Because like, I'm grateful for what I have. I have a roof. I have clothes. I have food. Might not have no money. Might not have, you know what I mean? I might have struggles in my life, but I'm grateful for my struggles. I am happy for my struggle. I know I had to yell at y'all right there. Because like, people just, I don't understand people.
But I had come to the conclusion that all life really is figuring out ways to waste time until we die. And I don't know if that is the right mindset to have but I've been living with that burden ever since.
That part took me away. I'm gonna start it over after I read this comment. Have compassion all around, and not only because a person's struggling, because most people who talk like her life live with hate in their hearts from some angle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like she mad at whoever invests in stocks and bonds that just teaches people how to make money, which sound like her ex or something or whatever. That's what that sound like. Cause what you should have been saying, ma'am, is it's the journey of life, and prayers to the people that's out there going through a struggle in life. That's what you're supposed to be saying. That's what y'all supposed to be saying and doing naturally, because y'all say y'all good people. People always talking about they good. Everybody good. And then they turn around and they get to running off. Where you going? You running. Run away. You running away. Where you going? Where you going? Struggles ain't, you can't avoid struggling. Now everybody want to come to my page 9. Why? Because you need to learn how to survive through the struggle? Well, you used to talk about me. Y'all used to talk about me. Y'all used to call me broke in the hood. Y'all used to call me broke, man. I ain't afraid to tell y'all that y'all used to call me broke. And to the people that I've reached out to ask for help for, that's all y'all allegedly gonna say y'all know me as. Because y'all don't understand that it's the journey. Y'all too busy trying to advise somebody to get a job, not even knowing that. Bro, you talking about get a job, bro. You talking about get a job, bro. You talking about get a job like you finna take me to work and pick me up. Y'all talk about jobs until somebody need help until they first check. Stop talking about a job. You fake helping me, not even knowing that I'm getting real help. Shout out to the people that fake help me. I got real help. Shout out to y'all. I know what real help is. I've gotten it before. But it's the journey though. Y'all so ungrateful with life. Y'all sound like y'all really saying, I just want to die. Like, what is y'all saying? Like, you know what though? I know what y'all problem is. I promise you I do. Y'all need God, bro. I don't hear none of y'all talking about God. He gonna guide you through life. We can't do it by ourselves, y'all. I know y'all be like, yeah, I get up and I'm an engineer and I'm finna go do this. Yeah, you better put God first, boy. You better put God first. I don't care if you a nail stylist, whatever you is in your life. You better put God first. But don't be confused if you try to put God first and you doing wrong. All right? Don't be confused when you go through hardships in your life by putting God first and doing wrong, though. You think God finna help you and you wrong? Then y'all start running. Y'all understand it's the journey. Y'all too busy talking about what's bad going on in your life. See how I had to really talk to y'all? Y'all too busy worried about how bad it's going in your life. You ain't focused on the fact that you even have life. That's because you have been of this world way too long and you don't know how to enjoy your life. You don't even know how to spend time with yourself. And it's sad. Did y'all hear what this lady said?
Not to come beg you for fish to eat. But
Not
at the same
her.
motherfucking time, have some compassion. Because it's hard out.
So at the ripe age of 11,
This lady right here. Listen to this lady.
I had come to the conclusion that all life really is figuring out ways to waste time until we die.
She said she figured out that all life is figuring out how to waste time until we die, bro. This how the Matrix got y'all for putting all this stuff and idolizing all of this stuff of this world. Y'all are out here saying, I figured out life. We just need to do stuff to waste time. Seriously saying this though, with a straight face. They put God first, then do wrong, run because they hate to accept they are wrong. They don't want to feel conviction to acknowledge their wrongs. Right? They don't feel conviction to acknowledge they wrong. So they try to run, not even knowing that hardships is a part of everybody's life. Now, if you did something wrong, you know when you do something wrong, there comes consequences. This is how the universe is made, y'all. Where you running to? That's why I'll be like, it ain't no point of faking like you a good person. It ain't no point of faking like you a bad person. Like at the end of the day, I'll be able to see the good in people because I am a good person. You know what I'm saying? Yes, though. You heard the lady. She said she figured out life. All it's about is just doing something to waste time, bro. This lady lost.
Because it's hard out. So at the ripe age of 11, I had come to the conclusion that all life really is figuring out ways to waste time until we die.
Figuring out ways to waste time until we die. God bless this lady's soul, man. We gonna have to send some prayers out there for this lady.
And I don't know if that is the right mindset to have.
You sitting in a car. I ain't got no car. And you trying to figure out if that's the right mindset to have? And that's not a jealousy thing. That just shows that, to my point, people don't understand that it's the journey. You're not even grateful for, y'all not grateful for what y'all have. So y'all pray for what y'all want. Y'all don't pray for what you already got. Pray over y'all clothes. Pray over y'all cars. Pray over y'all jobs. Pray over everything that you have. Pray over the coffee that you finna take a sip of. Pray over what you have so you can cherish what you receive if you asking for more from God. How you gonna have to pray on how to handle it. That's why y'all saying stuff like that, because y'all really don't even want to try to figure it out. That's because the ways of the world made y'all feel like things supposed to happen like this, and they'll never go like that. That ain't how it go. I used to think it'd go like that too. So it's not about living your life to get closer to God. Oh my God. That was the first thought that came to my mind. She said life is about just wasting time until you die. I mean, what about God? You know what I mean? With the Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about God though? Like, it's not even funny though. It's these people really for real. That's why it's like, I ain't gonna bash you. God bless these people in this video. That's why I hope y'all see this so y'all can understand it's the journey, bro. It's the journey, bro. It's not about trial and error so you can be better every day. I'm just saying, so you don't want to grow? How you think you gonna grow? How you supposed to, so you think you set as a person in your life? How? How would you be set? None of us are set. If we not perfect. So y'all getting up here trying to have these perfect days. Oh my God, I spilled a drop on my black shoes. Your shoes black, brother. It's a man out there right now that spilled something on his feet because he ain't got no shoes. He ain't said nothing. He happy. We probably said something, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, if she don't get it together, the wrath will be something. I'm just saying, man, that carnal mindset is what these ladies that's speaking are filled with. I just learned that because let me tell y'all something about me. I got enough common sense to know my lane. I'm still learning the Bible, so I try not to speak too heavy on. You know what I mean? Now, once I get there, then I'll be able to really get there. I'm still learning from God's chosen ones about this word, and I just learned about the carnal mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll try to say y'all not woke and all this, all that, and I'll say how I feel, just give my opinion. But y'all really just got a carnal mindset, though. That's crazy, ain't it? You're like, hey, you just now found out? Yeah, I mean, when you find out. You know what I mean? Because y'all still be having it finding out. You know what I mean? In order to develop a relationship with God, you have to come out of your wicked, prideful, and hateful ways. Let him in so he can protect your heart before it hardens. I'm telling you, that's how I found God. Quick story time. Quick story time, right? Peep this. Peep this, though. Check it out. Come here. Quick story time. Look. Peep this, right? Woo up. I found God when I lost everything. It was a wrap. And you know what? I see a lot of y'all struggling and it's messed up and I hope y'all come out of y'all struggle, but I got laughed at when I through my struggles. I'm still getting laughed at now as I struggle. I'm a social experiment through my struggles. Feel me? I already know people gonna find out about my story and they gonna be like, "Oh, well, I ain't know you was going through all that," and it's gonna be too late because I'm gonna be the man. I'm gonna make it out of all this stuff. You're not gonna find God until you get those results of everything that you've been wanting, and it go the whole opposite way. Then God gonna see what you gonna do. A lot of y'all turn to God. Well, God can't be real if I ain't. You know how y'all get to win the God situation, man? I've been there before. Before I found God, I used to question. I used to do a lot of stuff, not necessarily question God, but I wasn't all right, man. See, when them results come back, God know this. We gonna see make or break you. What you gonna do? See, God took everything, so can't nothing really make me happy outside of not only letting God lead me, but understanding what? It's the journey in my life, bro. I don't even accept help from people because it ain't genuine no more out here in this world. You gotta be careful. And people be mad when you be careful. People be mad when you value yourself. People be mad when you come to your senses. People be mad when you respectfully just decline their presence and their existence in your life. People be mad when you don't want to spend any time in your life faking a friendship, faking anything. I had some people that I've been having to associate with want to try to pressure me to be like to give you my kindness of my heart. I'm not finna give you that. Brother, ew. I'm not finna give you the kindness of my heart if you ain't showed me nothing. What you showing me? Hatred. You showing me I don't matter, so I'm gonna show you that you don't matter. What am I? What do you think this is an invisible game? I'm not finna fake a friendship with you. No more. I did it already. It was horrible. It was horrible. You think because I believe in God and I don't see him and I let him lead me that you just gonna be an invisible family member or an invisible friend in my life and you just gonna exist still? No, you gone, champ. What old girl be doing? It's over with, bro. Anybody could get X'd out. I X my whole mama out. Don't play with me. I'm not to be played with. That's because I don't play with other people, man. So I don't want you to play with me. Don't play with me. And then you get to seeing me, you speaking to me. Hey, what's up? What up? God bless you. Have a good day. Please be my friend again. It's over with, man. That bond is the ship has sunken. Don't die on me, Rose. The Titanic has the ship has sailed. It's over with. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a respectful hint. Nice to meet you too. What dude would do be disappearing? Y'all gotta value yourself. This to them good-hearted people out there in this world, man. Y'all got me cooking. I'm supposed to be on the video. Yeah. If you don't allow God to protect your heart before it hardens, then you are doomed. You will be trapped in a carnal mind and political views. You will never look to seek God because you're trapped in the fire and will rather stay there. If you continue to be prideful when the world turns severely wicked, then you will hate it to the core. You will be hurt, scarred, and angry, and will need to call on God, but you won't be able to because it will be too late. The world will already be under destruction from pure wickedness. So please get close to God now. Could y'all find God now? That's the whole point of me talking about my story, myself, I have hardships in so many different ways in my life. These ladies is talking about this and that. Meanwhile, freedom online. I'm fighting for my freedom right now. I'm fighting looking for a job. How am I fighting looking for a job? Like, nigga, I'm literally fighting looking for a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting to even speak on my testimony because people are probably watching to try to use it against me. It's crazy at every angle, from friends to family to I can't even. You know, times it's wicked when you can't even talk about your struggle. You just got to be like, yep, you know, because people would try to assume you are doing this or hidden agenda or whatever. You just want to ease way out. You just want to be a handout. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody got these weird opinions about a person speaking on their testimony or whatever it is. You feel me? But I learned through my struggle. I found God through my struggle, and I would advise y'all to find God through y'all, whatever y'all going through. We're going to get back to it. Let's see what's going on. Get back to the video.
But I've been living with that burden ever since.
Yeah.
I think a good number of us are actually very exhausted and very tired of everything that's going on. Like life in general, the news, every economic situation that we're in. Like we're just so tired of it. And life just feels exhausting at this point. And I know it's funny because everyone keeps acting like, they don't know what's going on. For the most part, we're living in times where people are literally just trying to shut the noise off. And just try to pretend that everything is okay and that everything is normal. I think deep down, we all know where it's coming from. It's not really mysterious.
If you put God as the head of your life, you're fine. Y'all worrying because y'all not letting God lead y'all. Let God lead you. That is the carnal mindset, ladies, that y'all have in this video.
It's economic, it's psychological, and every time that we wake up every day and, go to work, do everything that we do on a day-to-day, work the jobs that we're supposed to work, these things barely keeps us afloat in a system that keeps getting more and more expensive. And we're supposed to just sit down and just say, oh, everything is fine, like we're comfortable, it's okay. I don't want to fucking work anymore. I don't want to work anymore. Fucking tired of being on someone's clock. I'm fucking tired of dealing.
You tired of being on somebody's clock. Meanwhile, these jobs is denying me. Y'all see how God work? This lady and these other women in here, they tired of working, man. Meanwhile, I got 4-5 denial responses from these jobs that I just applied for. I don't want y'all to do worldwide struggle to understand that it's the journey, but sometimes it take that because y'all to be ungrateful. And when you ungrateful, you lose what you possess because you ungrateful. I don't want you to lose it. I don't want y'all to lose nothing. I don't want y'all to struggle like I've struggled most of my life. I don't want y'all to understand why I had to ask y'all for help a lot. I don't want y'all to have to go through that. But it looked like y'all going through it. And I don't feel bad for y'all because y'all getting it mixed up. In times of roughness like this, you put God first and you smile and you build, because every situation that you're going through is going to build your character to make a better version of you. That's the mind you don't want to have. Then when you keep trying to tell them keep God first, they don't want to hear that because they feel like they heard it enough. They feel like they already got it. You know what I'm saying? Right. They already got God, basically, and it must be something else they can believe in to help them get through the suffering that everybody else is enduring as well. A lot of people are not acting like they don't know what's going on. Some people just really have faith in God, so they are not worried. They already know what's to come. The wrath from America's pride, the carnal mind, has become a weapon of mass destruction. Come on now. Or should we say weapon of mass distraction as well? I found God when I grew up without my parents. Another testimony just to help y'all too. Cause y'all, I don't know if y'all hear what I'm saying in these comments from my wife and what I'm saying in this video. I really want y'all to understand. And my wife, she be like, baby, don't go in on them. I ain't gonna go in on y'all right now. I'm gonna take it easy on y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know we comfortable, right? Us chosen ones is comfortable because I've been made a bond with God. I've been like, this is like, you just now waking up. Oh, God bless you. I've been there already. I grew up without my parents. What you thought how you thought I was feeling when growing up as a child, and I'm 34 years old? Come on now. Talk to me, somebody. I'm just saying though. I heard them say that before, and I understand why people be like, talk to me like, do y'all get it though? I had to find God. I ain't had no, and that's why I became who I am. So when people be like, man, you became a good person, Lou, and you know what I'm saying, you changed, and that's because I put God first. For real. I'm Chicago trenches bound right now, bro. Make it to the store and back right now through walking by faith, not by sight. Man of God, for real, y'all. This is not to try to tell y'all that I see that it's the end times in the world right now. Because a lot of y'all doing it because y'all scared because it's obvious war going on, warfare going on. It been chemical warfare going on, spiritual warfare going on. All this stuff been going on. I was talking to my wife and we watched a brother JT and he was talking about how we wake up and we thankful for God, y'all. I don't know what excites y'all is gonna turn y'all up to the maximum today. But once God wake us up, I felt this message when the brother said that when she told me that he said that in one of his messages that he wakes up and he thank God and it's on and popping. That's how it is, bro. That's how it go for real. Let's get it cracking. What's happening with you, huh? God blessed us with another day, bro. You know how bad I'll be wishing my friend Jimmy. He funny as ever, bro. He was so funny, bro. You know how bad I'll be wishing he was right here. Help me value my life even more, right? Because I'm not afraid though, because we all have a timing, right? You know how bad I wish my friend right here, Tweet, was alive? Why would I question life like these women? Talking about, man, why this and why that? No, man. Yeah, he say Thanksgiving every day. Y'all celebrating it on November. Every day is Thanksgiving. We grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have toys for my daughter right here as I look at it right here on the side. What? Why wouldn't I be grateful? I'll tell y'all something that'll blow y'all mind. I'm grateful for struggling and not having no money right now. I could be in jail. I could be a lot of different areas, bro. Feel me? But I'm right here though. I know the stereotype will probably look like, well, you look like you mad. You look like, oh, looks can be however they want to look. But I'm going to tell you right now, my soul is peaceful. I am peaceful. My life is peaceful. I don't entertain negativity and none of that no more. I got to an age where I was like, I'm good on that. And I also got to an age where it's like, you know, shout out to the brother B Miles when he spoke about his family and spoke about people that he had to cut off. I ain't about to hide from letting you know what it is. I had my boy, my RP, my boy Tweet. I had his brother come in. I had to just let him know the truth. Not in a disrespectful manner, because I'm not a disrespectful person. I don't want to cause chaos on my life. I don't want to be into it with nobody. But man, I'm going to tell you about yourself, man. Now, I'm not finna keep not telling y'all. Somebody got to tell you. You should be able to be told. We all should. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to wait until, man, tell us to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to celebrate. We have Thanksgiving every morning. Every morning we wake up. And that brother told me, I can't be grateful for my family. Have Thanksgiving right now today. Call them and tell them that Thanksgiving is being done right now. You want to see your family. Tell them call off work and do it right now. They ain't gonna do it. Because that carnal mind of this world got them toe up. We're gonna get through this video. Let's try to get through this video, y'all, before because I gotta get to my real life.
With rude
Which
ass
I
people.
love.
Even when I used to work in an office, I was fucking tired of dealing with office fucking drama. I don't even want to climb up a corporate ladder. I don't even want to do none of that shit. Literally, give me the most basic job in the fucking company. Give me the most basic job in the company.
Straight up. And you know, I make my videos for my wife too. I be giving my wife advice. A lot of y'all men talk about women. That's because y'all don't lead them. Y'all don't lead them correctly. You complain about women. Y'all don't lead these women correctly. Y'all don't tell them the truth. Y'all don't be 100 with them. Y'all know they got phony friends and all that phony stuff. Nah, my wife gonna be cold like me. I'm gonna tell her the truth. We always tell each other the truth. And my advice be going to my wife too. Just like it go to y'all. Why? Because at the end of the day, I gotta be honest. Like I'm 34. I'm finna be 35 this year. I done been through a lot of stuff I see people going through. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. For real. I just know. I know how it go.
And let me do the most basic shit. I do not want to be team lead, supervisor, none of that fucking shit. That's how checked out I am from working. Like, I'm 31 years old. I've been working since I was 17. I'm fucking over it.
You've been working since you was 17 and you're 31? What are you working for?
Hey, good morning. I just got off work and I just have a lot of things to say, so I'm gonna try to just...
Huh? 17 to 31? Why are you working so long like that? You ain't got nothing. You still gotta work. You still gotta work. Damn. How long is that? It's a long time.
Spitfire or whatever my thoughts real quick. I'm tired of going to work knowing that I'm working in a country their sole existence is to just steal from people. I'm also tired of knowing that there's a ring of pedophiles not only within the country but within the fucking world who run the world, and there's nothing being done about it. And I'm not even talking about no protests. I'm not. I'm fucking tired. Every day we wake up, we have to go to work, you have to live your life, you gotta pay bills, you gotta eat food, you gotta take care of kids if you got them, you gotta take care of your pets, you gotta keep your health in tip-top motherfucking shape, bitch. I'm tired. I'm so fucking...
You gotta keep God first.
I'm fucking tired. Every day we wake up, we have to go to work, you have to live your life.
Every day you wake up? How's y'all just waking up? How's y'all just waking up? How's y'all waking up? Is y'all pinching yourself to wake up? All right, let me wake up. Oh, I'm woke now. Y'all be skipping past the main parts. Y'all be skipping past the main parts. How you wake up? You tired of it? The Most High God, He got you. I don't want to brag to y'all. I've been going through hardship in my life. I'm telling you, y'all don't want no smoke with that. Y'all don't want no smoke with no struggling now. Y'all don't want no smoke with, I'm telling you, you talking that talk, you don't want that. Y'all ain't ready for it. You tired? Where you gonna go? What you gonna do then? What is y'all end goal, and what is it that y'all need so y'all can be happy? Because I don't hear God. I'm trying to figure out what is
life, you gotta pay bills, you gotta eat food, you gotta take care of kids if you got them, you gotta take care of your pets, you gotta keep your health in tip-top motherfucking shape, bitch. I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired of going and trying to live my life and pretend like nothing is going on. I'm exhausted mentally, bitch. I've had it. I'm so fucking tired. Like,
I'm sorry, I ain't even gonna lie. What? I ain't even see the last piece of the comment, but it sounded like she finna say that. Hold on.
I'm so fucking tired of going and trying to live my life and pretend like nothing is going on. I'm exhausted mentally, bitch. I've had it. I'm so fucking tired. Like, I wish these elites would die. I really...
She said she wished the elites would die. How do you want to? How do you want to die tragically? I'm trying to figure out what you gonna do with your life. You get me to your point. Y'all out here, y'all, and I told y'all. See, I told y'all these people got jobs that's talking. These not unemployed people that's sitting in the house making YouTube videos because they looking for a job and it's hard for them to find it. This not people like that. These employed people that's working that's talking like this. Okay? I'm just saying, would you rather be homeless? Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to commit suicide? What y'all want to do? Y'all sound really confused. Or as I learned, really carnal minded, if I could say that like that. I used to be of this world, but to the level that y'all are of this world is diabolical, fam. I ain't never go this far. Y'all don't even want to live anymore. Literally. And it's not even from things like, for example, my testimony would be not having my parents. I didn't like that I didn't have my parents. I hated the system for deciding to not let me have my parents so much that I was just like, man, I want some other parents then, or I just want to just go through whatever, right? Some people might feel like, well, you had a valid reason to be sad. You had a valid reason to be upset. You had a rightfully so. I do too, I believe, but I still feel like it was wrong. I should never feel less of myself from what I'm going through in my life. Y'all are financially able to make it work. You talking about barely paying this bill, barely paying that bill. What if you can't even pay a bill? What if you struggling so hard you can't even pay a bill? Y'all steady talking that talk like y'all ain't really talking about nothing to one that's really going through it. What if you can't pay a bill? What if you can't eat? I'm just saying, what if you can't? You talking about, well, people, you got to go there. What if you need a job, but you can't find a job because you keep getting denied? So how I'm going to go to work and complain about working? What y'all life like? Because y'all waiting for the finished product. That's what I should have titled this, the finished product. Okay? Glad I'm seeing these videos. It shows me we live in a very wicked world and the end is near. Not now, but it's near. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I've been got right with God like 12, 13 years ago. This is like, that's why I'm looking at the whole world crumble like. Anyway, we're brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Act like I'm them? They're lost. They never found God. Now everybody woke now. Everybody's spiritual now. Wow. And I don't say that to taunt you guys or for finding God at a certain time, but I could say this. You can't fake like you believe in God. Ain't no faking. You can't fake it till you make it with God. You did it with the job. You did it with the friends. You did it with your sons, your daughters, your family members. You can't do it with God now, y'all. I do want to let y'all know that. So if you really found God and you really walking that walk, God bless you. Salute to you. Keep walking and keep fighting and keep thriving. But if you faking it, man, what was that word that I had found this morning? Could you put that in the chat for me? The fit for destruction verse in Romans. A lot of y'all fit for destruction. Not gonna lie.
Really do. I can't. I cannot live in a world like this. I can't take it anymore.
Power is within the tongue, y'all. Emotion wise, you know, people understand, you feel me? But like, come on, man. Power is within the tongue, y'all. Watch what y'all saying out here, man. Letting your emotions and your flesh lead you to saying something. Power is within the tongue. Be careful, y'all.
God.
You call on them at the end of everything you saying. That's backwards. Because if you put them in the front of what you're saying, you wouldn't even talk like that.
How bills are sabotaging my social life. Like, I've got
bills sabotaging your social life. You can't pay the phone bill.
I'm so racked up in the cycle of working and stressing about bills that I don't even go out anymore, guys. I don't go out anymore.
So y'all want to go out. That's that flesh. That's that carnal man. Okay.
TMI, I don't even get in the mood anymore. I literally just lost a homegirl.
I'm talking about wifey. These people don't see that the end is near. This lady talking about she ain't getting in the mood no more. These people is far off. That's why it's always you understand. This how you get through your life too, though. You understand there's people out here going through a lot worse. A lot worse. Do you hear this woman? She lost. And I ain't talking down on these people like I said. I'm just saying. I'm bringing awareness to this to bring light to y'all, shed light on y'all, and let y'all know y'all are the light. Y'all, you be strong now. Through your life.
Because she said that I flake on her so much. She made plans for us for the weekend, and I once again flaked on her. You know, and I really feel bad about it. It was to the point where I called my mom and like, Ma, am I wrong for wanting to stay home? Because I just can't see myself having fun.
That's another thing, dude. You calling your mama, no disrespect, but it's like you a grown woman. It look like you grown. You calling your mom to see if you was wrong. See, the devil here make you do some things that's wrong, and you would think that is right. Like how you letting your mama consciously make a decision for your life as a grown woman.
Knowing that I'm about to get evicted, or knowing that my water and my lights are about to get cut off. Like, I cannot have fun. I would worry myself to death.
It's people out here homeless, though, with no crib at all. It's people out here that ain't got nowhere to live. You talking about being homeless. It's people that's homeless that ain't even picked to be homeless. It's people that got evicted that ain't. This is what helped you get through your life when you going through trial and error, y'all. I'm saying things a certain way because I need y'all to understand it in that way. For real, though. It's not like a joke. Like, you really got to think about it. Shit, carnal man, I shake my head, to be honest. If you a man of God's elected and you're single, I encourage you to find a wife. But if it's hard, just keep putting God first. I'm talking about this is diabolical, brothers. Please, like my wife just said, just keep walking with God. And, you know, prayers to you brothers out there trying to search. Because we do have to pursue, you know what I mean? So, like, salute to you brothers. I pray that y'all find a wife like mine. You know what I'm saying? She's on the same page. She's submissive. Well, let me stop talking about this. Nigga be like, well, yeah, let me try to talk. Like, let me chill out. But yeah, I hope y'all find a good woman. All right. Somebody for everybody. So y'all find somebody. But yeah, man. Back to the video.
Death. And I don't want to ruin anybody else's time on the trip. Like, ain't shit funny right now. Like, I'm not in the mood to laugh. Like, I'm just straight work business mode. Like, I'm just always trying.
You want to know why? Because laughing is so healthy. Laughing is literally healthy for your organs, bro. I mean, look this up. I am not playing right now. That's why I find a way to make y'all laugh every stream I do. Because, like, for real, bro. Look it up right now. Come back after you find it. Laughing is good for your health. Meanwhile, this person said ain't nothing funny. Rightfully so. I mean, things of this world is funny to me, though. Being that I found God, hearing a lot of people say they found God is kind of funny to me. Only because, like, I found God, like I say, 12 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, whatever. I ain't never announced it. I never said nothing. I still really ain't really telling y'all 100% because it's like, I don't gotta tell y'all nothing. Like, What I'm supposed to update y'all? Yeah, I found God on this day and at this time. I mean, I'll tell y'all my story, but like, I don't have to continue to do things to show y'all that I'm with God. God know what's up. He know me for real. Like he really know me. Like we really like I've been doing that. Y'all just started this year because the world ended. I felt like y'all felt and did what I did 12 years ago. So, I will hope that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would not have hardened hearts, like my wife said. Like, these women are slavery, man, meant to keep you in bondage, keep you down, and make you never feel the joy in life, feel God living within you. It's meant to keep you lost, depressed, and angry, confused, and to love the flesh only. That's what she just admitted, pretty much. But to your slavery, man, comment, Charleston White said this, right? And I don't idol worship or none of that like y'all or whatever, but it was just, I listen to people. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, no, the spirit of the slave need to be on people. You want to know why? I had the spirit of the slave. You feel me? Let me tell you what he meant by that. He meant like when you lose every single thing that you have to the point where you have nothing but to survive off something as simple as just being able to get freedom to walk or freedom to do this or be able to put your own t-shirt on, right? Because for example, it's dudes locked up right now. They can't even do what we doing on this camera right now. They can't do that. So we gotta be grateful for that. And as the heart of a slave, you're gonna be grateful for everything. So when I lost everything, it made me be grateful for everything. For example, if a person give me $1, I'll be grateful like a person gave me $1,000. Why? Because I ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the heart of a slave. You know what I'm saying? They get to surviving off of whatever, and it's like, man, I'm just, I was grateful for this brush, master. All right, that wasn't funny. All right, that probably wasn't funny. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get into this. You know what I mean? We're only 5 minutes in, but I'm gonna try to let it play a little bit longer because I want to make me another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna wrap it up after this and close out with my message. Cause it's the journey, y'all. It's my whole thing. Like I said, I'm not bashing these women or nothing like that. It's the journey, y'all. And shout out to the other person in here. Could you do me a favor, wifey? Cause I want to do this before I leave. Uh, Comment my cash app because I know whoever this is watching me, I already could feel that they just finna go ahead and smack me with something. So go ahead and put my cash app right there so I could pin that. And then I'm gonna go and let this video play while I go make me another cup of coffee. Thank you for whoever you is watching me on the other side, outside of my wife. I appreciate you, man.
To get past the
You
bills,
can
and I
just
feel
send
like right
like
now is the worst time to be
$2,
drowning in
a
bills.
dollar,
It's
or something.
holiday season. Thank God I only have
If you
one.
really like that
Okay,
though, you
I
can
feel
send
for the
like
mothers
40.
with like 5 plus.
Be right
Girl,
back.
I salute you because shit is rough right now. And that's why I only want to be friends with people who understand, like they've been in the same boat before, or, they're in the same boat. I don't want anybody who's looking from the outside in talking about why are you always stressing about bills? You need to just let all that shit go. Everything will be okay. Let me explain something to you. When you're really big on your priorities and making sure your household is set, you're gonna always worry. I don't know, and I don't know why I always worry. God always provides, but I don't know. I am really big on making sure my bills are paid before I go have fun. Because I'll be damned if I come home and my goddamn lights is out and I'm sitting up in the dark in a goddamn club dressed in heels, wondering what the fuck happened. I gotta pay my bills. Like, am I wrong, guys?
I did it. I put my money where my mouth is. I made the choice. I bit the bullet. I put in my 30-day notice. I'm putting my shit in storage, and I'm traveling. I'm getting in my car. I'm putting my camping equipment in my car. I'm putting my laptop in my car, my camera. I'm putting that shit in my car. I'm starting a YouTube channel where I literally just DoorDash around the country to pay my bills. And I take pictures of shit. I'm gonna take my drone. I'm gonna take fucking. I'm not living like this. And I don't care if I eat ramen noodles for the rest of my fucking life. I would rather eat ramen noodles for the rest of my life than work 80 hours a week to be lonely and miserable in this fucking apartment. I've been in this apartment by myself for 3 years, and it has been miserable.
If you or someone you know experienced unwanted touching, threats, or assault during an Uber or Lyft ride since 2020, a global settlement may be coming in 2026. These rideshare companies allegedly knew about the problem for years, but put profits over passenger safety. The New York Times revealed that Uber received over 400,000 reports of sexual assault and misconduct between 2017 and 2022. According to one report every 8 minutes, CBS News, NBC News, and Rolling Stone are covering this because it's following the exact same pattern as other major corporate negligence cases. Here's what most survivors don't realize. If you experienced any inappropriate behavior during your ride, unwanted comments, touching, threats, sexual assault, or worse, you may qualify for substantial compensation. Legal experts predict settlements could range from $300,000 to $2 million, depending on the severity of your case. Over 2,700 survivors have already joined the federal lawsuit against Uber, with trials beginning in January 2020.
I want to golf. I want to skateboard. I want to skateboard in Venice Beach. I want to go to fucking Arizona and golf. I want to go to New Mexico, Roswell, and camp in the desert and see if I see UFOs. I want to go to the national parks. I want to live. And I'm done giving a fuck if that's not respected or seen as normal. I don't care what y'all think. I chose not to have children for a reason. And that reason sure as fuck wasn't to live in an apartment by myself working 80 hours a week to barely get by. I'm gonna put my shit in storage and I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna see if I can find me one of those storage joints that I could put on my top of my Mini Cooper, and I'm gonna put my camping equipment in that, and then I'm hitting the road, bro. This existence as a wage slave in America fucking sucks, and it's not gonna get any better, and I see that now, and so I have to make a choice. Am I going to wait for everyone in America to wake the fuck up, all of us revolt so we can all live like kings until we live like what we perceive as kings because we're not going to be living like kings, but not having to work like slaves to exist will feel like kings, you know what I'm saying? But since America's not going to wake up, it's clear as day that this government can do whatever it wants, and America is not going to do. The American people are not going to do shit about it. I am not going to sit here and be miserable waiting for everyone else to wake up. Be the change you want to see? Fine, I'll do it. I am out. I will travel the country. I'll go to I'm going to get a megaphone, and I'm going to go to major cities, and I'm going to go to their downtowns, and I'm going to try to convince the people to stop working and stop paying bills and stop buying shit. And between me trying to convince the world to wake the fuck up, I'm gonna dash, I'm gonna earn a living, I'm gonna pay my car note, pay my insurance, pay my fucking cell phone bill, and pay for food. But other than that, nobody's getting my money. Cell phone, car note, insurance, food.
Yep.
That's it. Fuck everybody. Like, fuck this, bro. Y'all can be slaves if you want to. I am done. I am done trying to be successful in a system that I actually think the successful people are shit.
Like, I think you're a crappy human being if you're comfortable within capitalism. I'm sorry, I think you're a crappy person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're comfortable, like, oh, it's no big deal, I don't care, it's not, whatever, what can I do? If you're that kind of person, you're a shit person. But how can I say that and be working and paying bills and doing everything that shitty person's doing? I'm living exactly like him, except I'm beating myself up for participating in this shit. Nah, fuck that. I'm not doing it no more. No. No. Fuck a landlord. I want my $986 a month to go in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I want it to go in my pocket, not the landlord. And for what? So I can spend 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours a night sleeping, and I'll play video games for a couple hours before I pass out and then get up and go do it all over again. Fuck this, bro. I told my ex about this, that I'm doing this, and I told her I could do the normal work-life balance thing if I was with you and we were raising your girls. If I had to be a parental figure, I could sacrifice freedom for that, for sure. For sure, I would sacrifice freedom for that.
Okay.
But sacrificing freedom to just sit alone in an apartment by yourself at night? Nah.
That's because you ain't got the most.
You only get one life.
Yeah, and God gives you that life, so you ain't got the most high. So this how selfish y'all is to y'all self neglect. Whole world suffer from heartbreak. Whole world break each other hard and partake in self hate. This is why y'all partake in self hate so much, because you ain't got God first. You see how selfish this young man is. How he'll give his time to his kids, but he won't get no time to himself, because he got to fight those battles. You got to fight those. It's like when y'all finally get stripped away from everything, or you gang everything, right? Access to everything, and now you lost. Now you don't know what to do.
And let's say I try this for...
You need God. God makes it better. He makes it so much better having a struggling job or paying a mortgage. God makes every struggle better. Trust me.
For a year or two, hate it and go back to what I was doing before. I'd much rather give it a shot, because I have a really strong feeling I'm going to go out here and experience life and the world and people from all over, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I made the right decision. This is a much better way to live life. I think I'm going to start writing again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to live. I'm not going to be a wage slave. And I'm not going to sit around doing TikToks waiting for every fucking body else to wake the hell up. I'm not doing it. I'd rather just... sucks for you if you don't see nothing wrong with the way things are going. But I'm not waiting for everyone else to wake up to start living.
I ain't wait 12 years ago, bro. I found God then, and I ain't turned back since, fam. And I'm not turning back. I know y'all finally waking up to the ways of this world that y'all was so addicted to, that y'all bragged about, that y'all protest about, fight about, love, in love with the fleshly things, just love everything about it. Then you get to that point, now you don't love nothing. Now you don't want nothing to do with the work job, the work field. Now you don't want to do this. Now you don't want to do that. I applaud you. That's what's up. But I've been found that out. I've been found this information out. This is why I keep telling y'all to find God, because you think that the life is complete now. No, find God. Right? That's it. And I ain't telling you to find God on the hill trying to be like TikTok people and YouTube people and nothing. I'm on here talking to y'all about my experience and giving y'all advice from what I've been through, from my experience, though. See, I keep saying experience because a lot of these people talking ain't talking from experience. I say experience because a lot of people you talk to, they don't talk from experience. They talk from statistics, politics, numbers, whatever. That's what they talk from. I'm talking about everything that you hear me talk about on my stream, strictly from experience, bro. I went through that. I'm going through that. It's the journey. I ain't got time to focus on how bad my life going. I ain't got time to focus on how bad it is, or how sad I could be, or how mad I could be, or none of the negativity in my life. I don't let it lead my life. See, the thing that y'all going wrong is it's leading y'all life. Y'all going wrong is leading y'all life. Not going wrong, but you focusing on your wrongdoings is leading your life and is making more wrongdoings. Now you feel like you're living for nothing because you are putting the wrong things in front of your own life. Start putting yourself in front of yourself. And I say that in the sense of like, after you put God first as the head of your life, put yourself in front of everything else and everybody else, bro. And you will become a better self. Simple. It's so simple. Promise you. It's not going to be easy, but it's simple. Trust me. Trust me.
That's where I'm at.
Finish your therapy and go to settle your
God
case.
bless
Go for
this brother's
$21,000.
soul.
You say no.
I ain't
Go
gonna
for
play too many more
$31,000.
people.
You
I'm gonna
say
play
no.
one
You
more
file a
person,
lawsuit.
man.
They say we're not.
And I'm gonna get out of here. If
Fucking
you
light
appreciate
bill,
my
gas bill,
advice,
medical bill, rent bill, mortgage.
if you appreciate my advice right now, I don't have too much pride to say. I wouldn't mind it, if you could, if you're financially stable enough to hit my Cash App and donate to the channel, donate to me as a person or whatever, that's cool. If not, thank you for still sitting here. I got a lot more to cover and I'm out of your hair. But I just had to mention that because I don't want y'all to get me confused and think I'm talking about it's the journey for no money, because I'm not. I don't want y'all to think it's getting confused. I just don't have too much pride. I don't have too much pride like y'all to say I need help. You get what I'm saying? So that's why my Cash App, I don't have too much pride. I'm not lazy. I want a job. I'm looking for a job every day. When I get off here, that's what I'm finna do. So don't talk about no lazy. I don't want to hear that lazy. I'm looking for a job and I'm praying and I'm giving it to God because I know God gonna put me in the work field when I need to be out there, but I'm gonna just keep trying. Anyway, back to the video because I want to keep it going. I want to keep cooking. I want to keep frying. Let's go. Before I get out of here, I'll probably pay one or two more people and I'm gone.
They bill, our bill. In fact, fuck the big beautiful bill. Fuck the person that created bills, because why would you create bills and not write my name in your will? Fuck every bill except Little Bill. Fuck billionaires that don't do anything for underserved communities.
9 to 5, have a
Facts.
job. You can't travel. You can't go here. As in, working. Expect to be doing that for too much longer. Be doing all this hustle.
Respectfully. Oh, and I forgot to mention, whose bright idea was it to create more bills and resources? That's a bit insane.
Oh, and I don't expect to be doing all this hustling and bustling too much longer. All this getting it out the mud and grinding till I can't grind no more. I don't expect to be doing that for too much longer.
Oh, don't worry. You can come over here and struggle like me and hope somebody help you while you trying your dear hardest to try to find employment. Come on. Welcome to the journey of life where you cannot stop yourself from going through a hardship time, where you cannot control the trial and error that may come amongst you. Welcome, y'all. Y'all laughed at me when I was broke. Y'all laugh at me as I say my Cash App on my channel. Y'all laugh at people that just don't be having too much pride to say, hey, I need a little help. Y'all laughed at people. Y'all talked about homeless people and y'all look at this homeless. Like y'all talk of it. You broke. You know how many people call me broke, fam? Not even knowing, like, nigga, I am broke. Like, so? Like, nigga, what? I don't want to not have money, nigga. Like, what the hell? I'm trying, brother. I'm just not robbing and stealing and killing for no money no more. I'm just not finna do scamming for no money no more. And the newest lesson is I'm not finna force myself to have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it. It is what it is. So I learned life. I lost everything, job, all that. I lost it all. Y'all going through it now. I wish y'all the best though, man. I hope that y'all find out. Shout out to DA. I hope that y'all find out for real what money really is, y'all. Stop letting somebody ask you for that or you giving it to somebody, whatever it is, don't let that control your heart. I think these people's problem is a lot of people's problem in this world. You letting the money distract you from who you truly is, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had a lot of money at once. I know y'all see me talk about, yes, machine operator, crane operator, forklift operator. I done been there, grill cook, construction, rehabilitation, construction rehab is what I'm saying. You name it, bro. Just name it, bro. I done been there, bro. I know how you would get caught up in that. Get out of that, bro. Get out of, y'all got to get out of this mindset, bro. I'm telling you, it's not good for y'all.
One thing about me, I don't mind working. I don't mind putting in that work, you know, strategizing, working hard in life, doing what I got to do to make it out. To make it out of the typical cycle of the 9 to 5, have a job, you can't travel,
That's the thing. Y'all in a rush to go. Where y'all going? Y'all in a hurry. Where y'all going, man? I promise you, I just want somebody to answer that for me. Where y'all going? Take this from a brother that don't want to struggle but have to face his struggles, man, and accept his struggles and keep going. Where you going, man? You can't run from trial and error, man. You can't run from trial and error, man. Nah. You can't run from that. It's a part of life. Do you really want to be a better person?
can't go here, you can't do this,
Do
you
you?
ain't never got no money to pay bills, but you're working all the time. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bill. I'm gonna give y'all some bill advice. Take that money you was finna use to pay a bill and go buy you a shirt or something. I'm gonna give y'all real advice because I got to get off here, man. I got a real important thing to do, which is enjoy my life. You feel what I'm saying? Take that money that you was finna pay for that bill today and tomorrow and go buy something. All three of y'all in here, and 2 people that like DA, all go buy something for yourself. See, the problem with y'all is y'all not doing nothing for y'all self. Treat yourself like a 9 to 5, clock in to yourself, put your punch numbers in, and go do something for yourself for 8 hours straight, man. Like you do these jobs. Go pray to God for 8 hours. Go do something for yourself for 8 hours, self-care. We can call it the Sabbath day. Well, we can't call it that. That's actually Saturday. But I'm just saying, though, treat it like that and do something for yourself and chill out. Go around somebody you love. This is why y'all lost now. Because y'all ain't doing this. I want to give y'all wisdom from my experience, like I'm doing, because I'm hearing this lady say she 31, and y'all don't even look like y'all older than me. I'm 34 talking to y'all. And it's people that's older than me that know I'm talking about that real talk. Yes, 8 hours. Clock in, put that phone down, get a room, go in there, whatever you like to do, whether you paint, whether you're writing, dude said he write, whether you get you some journals, go do something for yourself. The way y'all treat y'all kids and y'all glorify and idolize y'all kids. Y'all trying to make it a excuse because this y'all kids. Y'all be idolizing y'all kids, getting them pampered, but won't even pamper yourself. How is you treating your job better than yourself? Okay? Carnal mindset, you need God, y'all need God, and I'm telling y'all not to, like I keep pushing because I am humble telling y'all this. I got humbled from God and lost my job. That's why my cash app right there. I got humbled and lost everything. And I learned that, you know what? With God in my life can't get no much more better than it is. How I'm smiling through all my pain. How I'm smiling, but my freedom on the line right now. How I'm smiling and I'm unemployed and I need a job like yesterday right now. Why do I feel good? And I'm fighting a corrupt system that's trying to destroy me and my family. Why am I smiling right now? Why am I feeling Why deep down inside, why when the cameras go off, why I'm gonna still feel good about my life? Why I'm still finna be smiling and happy? Gotta see my wife fight the same system. Right? Huh? Why I'm still happy? Cause I let God lead. And I understand, man. My brother's right here. He ain't even alive to even get his kids or whatever to even have to fight the system. My brother right here can't either. Who am little old me? Who am I to complain about my life? Little old me, man. Little old us, y'all. We complaining about our life. You complaining. Come on, y'all. You gotta put God first, man. Stop playing. I'm gonna let a little bit more of this play and I'm gonna get out of here. It's the journey, man.
In the beginning. But for the rest of my life, see, when you get to talking about the life sentence on the working the 9 to 5 and the putting 20 years in to a company for an English muffin, count me out. I don't plan on doing all this hustling and getting it out the mud for too much longer. Y'all, they treading on thin ice. They treading on thin ice with me on that one. Understand the importance of being young and scheming up a plan. Have a plan. Young, old, I don't care. Like, whatever you do in life, make sure you're doing it and going into it with the idea and the hopes
that is 100% correct. But I promise you, I don't care what kind of plan you make. If God ain't leading you, you doomed. You gonna have a carnal mindset like all these people. Don't go out there and get a job just because they told you. Get right with God first, then go get you a job. Get right with God first, then go look for a relationship. Get right with God first, then go try to sit by yourself. Get right with God first, man. I'm not a Christian though. I'm not a religious dude. I just believe in God, and I believe in what's right is right, and I believe in what's wrong is wrong. That's it. That's all. Ain't no in-betweens. It ain't no, ain't none of that. With me, I learned this from a street way knowledge, from those trenches, you hear me? It hit different. It hit different. When you really find God and let him lead your life and you understand your trial and error only making you stronger. And you understand every time you was confused, you was really just gaining wisdom. And you learned every tear that you dropped was really making you stronger. I don't know if y'all ready for the truth. I would love the truth. See, of this flesh is a lot of people lost in this flesh. Right? I don't know if y'all ready.
Plan the work your plan. Watch you be successful.
We need to start churches. We need to start churches. We need to start churches. That is going to be the easiest way to beat them at their own game. We're realizing that we are being extracted from and things.
Let me hear.
They're getting harder, and it's at every angle. They're trying to take and fund things where we don't even want to support.
Well, I'm going to keep listening, and I'm going to make this my last one right here. This last person I'm going to listen to. Look, I like the idea how she said build churches. But you guys need to understand when it comes to building churches and building whatever, you have to get a relationship with God by yourself, man. I like the church idea because at least you on the right path and you understand that they trying to knock y'all off the alignment to walk with God. That's what being of this world is. That's what the carnal mindset is. That's why you be confused. That's why you got a job. And like dude say, what he say? You got a job, you off on Sundays, you can't go to Sunday, and then you work on Tuesday. Yeah, that's why you so caught up in that modern, modern life of this world. The modern life is of this world, though. You don't supposed to be of this world to see it in the Bible. I'm just saying though. That Romans in here for me. The fit the description. The fit the description. Destruction. A lot of y'all fit the destruction. No disrespect. I say this respectfully, and I pray that y'all could unfit it with y'all lifestyle and the way y'all think and the way y'all talk. But let's finish hearing this person's message. I'm trying to see what they saying with the make this church thing. Let's see.
And
Right. And that's a good scripture. John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. This is why I separate myself from 98% of you men out there. Is not too many like me. Ironically, it is a brother named from Chicago that I do follow, and his name is they call him J Hood or whatever. He's from O Block, but he's a very spiritual brother. He turns his life over to God, and I say salute to him because I learned a lot from him. But I say that I'm a man of God in a way that a lot of you men would not understand. All right. And I'm not of this world. I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate none of that. I don't idolize that. I don't care about the new Jordans. I don't care about the new iPhone. I don't care about nothing. I'll wear this hoodie tomorrow. I'll wear it next year. I'll do whatever I want to do because I am happy within myself, because God has taught me how to love myself. God has showed me how to find myself because I was made in the image of him. Like I said, I'm not big on knowing the Bible and everything in its ins and outs and turns and ups and downs, but I am learning as we speak, taking me a verse out every day. In today's verse, I have found, like I said, when I was watching the brother, Romans 9:22. What if God willing to sow his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? Okay. The vessels of wrath. So it's like a lot of y'all creating y'all own, and y'all are leading y'all self to by being of this flesh. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, like I'm not big on like breaking down the scriptures and all that in the Bible. I just know what I know from the wisdom that I've picked up from the videos and the stuff, people that I watch, because I watch people that's walking this path that I'm walking. It's people out here walking that path, but it's also whatever you put in your mind. It's will. And when I say whatever you put in your mind, it's like fill your mind with good so you can get good, see good, find good, and be good. Because that's all God is. You can't let God lead you and you still being evil. That's why people be running and quitting their jobs. That's why people be quitting their jobs, because they be doing so much wrong and evil that they feel like, well, let me get up out of here. Oh my God. You can't run from destruction, man. You especially if you fit it though. But we're going to keep it going, and I'm going to go ahead and try to see what she's talking about, and I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all.
If we create churches, I know that's a trigger word, but we can basically create...
It ain't no real trigger word, though.
Or whatever you want to do. Create churches so we can create a parallel economy within every community, basically. We can create our own jobs. We can create our own healthcare.
Facts. That's a good idea.
Our own food.
That's a good idea. But shout out to...
You should never sue the driver who crashed into
Shout out to 21 Keys and Smart Guy. They already got something going, especially for my culture. No disrespect to this lady, she a Caucasian.
All of the stuff.
But I agree with them and her.
That is the best route to beat them at their own game.
Yeah, but I don't think you shouldn't do it. And I'm done with this after this. I'm done, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say to what she said. Nah. Don't do that to try to play no game. You want to go to heaven when it's all said and done? Put God first. She said make a church to beat them at their own game. God is not a game, y'all. This is not a game. So don't try to get, because I feel like people of this world that's afraid right now, they're going to realize and be like, oh, snap, the world ain't ending no more. Yes, we can go back to our comfortable fleshly lifestyle where we turn away from God, and we ain't got to be afraid with being afraid of life because we see this and we going through this and we see that and we going through that. God will rain blessings on you if you just sit still, enjoy your pain, let him lead you, and enjoy your life. I can't even talk about the good. I don't even want to talk about the good that's going on in my life to y'all. Because it's not for y'all. It's for me to balance my life out. So one of the best things I want to talk to y'all about as I'm pushing my word and just telling y'all from experience is I'm telling y'all, man, like, put God first, man. Put God first, man. You gotta put God first, bro. I don't see how any of y'all even think y'all have a chance without putting God first. Okay? After you put God first, understanding your life that it's the journey, man. You're going to go through bad, you're going to go through good, but you better keep your head up. I ain't give up. I ain't going to give up. I don't care how hard my mission may look. I'm going to win this battle, all of them. My bad, I'm tweaking. I already won the battles because I got God on my side. That's why people be trying to run from me. They don't know why they going through what they going through. It's probably people in here watching me right now. Man, I don't know ever since I said that about him, man. My arm. Like they going through stuff. They don't even know why they going through it. I don't retaliate on people. I don't do that. You did something to me that's too bad for you. Hopefully you good. Hopefully you good. I'm praying for you.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Not necessarily praying for you, but like I do wish you the best in life.
Just incredible. Oh,
It's Kingdom TV and I'm checking out, y'all. I got so many bangers coming for y'all. I got a whole nother channel for y'all. I got so much good stuff lined up for y'all. This channel is gonna help you with your life. I'm figuring life out. But my main important message is please put God first. That's it. That's it. This world, watch out for this world. Watch out for this world. Don't let this world trap you like it's doing these people. God bless their souls. Don't let this world turn y'all hearts cold. Alright? I'm signing out. I'm out of here, man. Wake them folks up. Y'all know my slogan, man. Shout out to my biggest supporter right now. My wife. One of the realest. Shout out to everybody that got good intentions towards me and really believe in me and really rocks with me. I appreciate you as you watch me grow through my journey of life. I appreciate you for being here. You feel me? Also, if somebody did hit me, I appreciate you. And if you didn't, I really appreciate you more for being sitting here. You feel me? God bless y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all, please keep y'all heads up.